Here of the Benvenuto tote. Now, I will just say this is the very first day this month we are presenting this gorgeous leather tote, the first bag that Patricia ever designed as we're celebrating her 10th anniversary here. But the price will go up at the end of the day. So we are offering that very special sale price. You're saving $50 here, less than $200. And just let me tell you, the feel and the quality and the quantity truly of this leather is amazing, and the hardware detail, well, we're going to get to the story behind that in just a minute. This is your Riot Rust right here.
No, that is...
Oops, we're starting over here. Okay. Yeah. The Riot Rust here, we have the map print. Pardon me. We're going to go over here. Thanks. This is your... Oh, this is it. This is your Riot Rust. Pardon me. I was looking for the map. There you go. Beautiful. Then we have the black, and then this is your chocolate, which makes a lot more sense. That beautiful, rich brown color. You can see the different shades right in there. And then down in the front, we have your British tan. Nope, this is your...
That's our tan.
I was going to say, this is our tan. Yep, and then we have the British tan, which is darker, so we're going to get there. Then we have your Peruvian paint. This is already the most popular Peruvian paint. Then we have the navy, which is stunning. Patricia, I love your navy leathers. And then we have your British tan. Now, that is a little bit darker than the regular tan, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to put them next to each other just so you can see the difference if you're thinking about your tans right here. British tan's a little darker, and the regular tan is a little bit lighter right here. Okay. Patricia, take us through the details, because there are many here, including that very, very unique hardware detail.
Yes, you know, as you said, this is one of the first bags, the first bag I designed, and I really was inspired by a trip I took to Bologna, Italy, and there was a museum on exhibition on trains and just people traveling. And there was these big train bags, I mean, big train bags, where they'd have this big bar of hardware across the top of it. But that, I would say it was like 8 inches, almost 10 inches across, because these bags were huge. And they had just a twist lock on it. And I was fascinated by it. So I was taking pictures through the glass, and I said, I've got to do this tote. So this hardware, when you open it, and you see on the inside, you see how it's constructed. Look at the back, those pegs, how they're connected onto the back of the bag. It's just incredible craftsmanship to really securely hold that tote closed. But I just love the way that it's constructed, the way it's designed. Then you open it up and it's like, wow. This is a bag I still carry to this day. I change it up from different leathers or prints from time to time, but people can't take it off of me. I just put a crossbody inside, but see, look, it's so great. I can put my computer in there, my files. I put a smaller crossbody. See the huge elastic pockets on each side. And then that back has got this really deep, secure back zip pocket, which is just incredibly functional. And then you see that little key latch on the side. There's a logo on the back. And then if you haven't had one of those in your bag before, you'll be hooked with it to hang that key. Sometimes we only have one key, or sometimes we have a house key, or sometimes we have a whole lot of keys. But this is really useful.
Essential in a tote.
And then I love the outside pocket, because the outside pocket has a secure mag snap on it. But look how deep it is. You can put your hand all the way down there. So when I was traveling, I would have my passport in there, my phone in there, and it was against my body, and I was ready to go. And then I love the detailing of all the studding on the front of the bag. If you look on the bag, all these studs on the very front outside of the bag. There you go. All that studding is all done by hand. So each one of those is with a mallet, where they've just put on each one of those studs. So I just think it's just such a celebration of old world craftsmanship. But with that go-to carry-all tote, whether you're a young mother, whether you're a college student, whether you're an athlete that wants to put all their things in it, whether you're a grandma and, you know, you're carrying everybody's stuff, or you're just going to and back, you know, we're all like we're very limited in our office even, and our showroom's been closed for a while. So I'm always going in and getting things, coming back home. This is just a fabulous bag. Because the leather is so thick and beautiful on both sides and that lining, I literally just put my computer in there, throw it in there, and I've never had any issues. But yet I can kick it under the seat of a car, or
That's a
on
very
an
good point.
airplane, or throw it on my floorboard, and it just looks better after it's used more. It just becomes a real part of your life.
I think that's such a great point. Durable, gets more beautiful over time, but again, that really unique hardware I think is fantastic. Let me go through the colors because I want to be very clear about what they are. This is your Riot Rust, but here's where you have Patricia's signature vintage map print right here. Now remember, the price on this will go up at the end of the day, and you're saving $50. This is your black right here, and I love that with the studs. It gives a totally different look. The black is very, very popular. You almost get a little bit of that, a little bit of an edgy look here, a little rock and roll vibe, which I love here in the black. Then your beautiful chocolate, very rich, very different, lots of highs and lows in terms of the color. Then we have our tan right down here in front. That's the lighter of the two tans. Tan is getting very, very limited. We only have 100 to go around in the tan. And remember, the price will go up at the end of the day. Then we have the already very popular, the Peruvian paint. Only 100 remain in the Peruvian paint as well. This is still the most popular color. Then that absolutely exquisite, dark, rich navy leather. Very, very unique color. Only 150 remain here in the navy. And then we have your British tan right here. That's slightly darker and a little bit richer than the regular tan. Your item number here is A352158. It's the Benvenuto, the first bag that Patricia Nash ever designed. I love how this looks with Ada's just kind of effortless look. She looks so pulled together and so posh, and it just looks elegant. This is one of those bags, Patricia, that I think is like, it's a tote and you can put a lot in it, but because of that structure, because of the hardware, because of that studding detail, it immediately looks just pulled together.
Oh, it really does. I mean, look at all that beautiful leather. There's a lot of square feet that go into this leather. It's just all that full grain leather. I mean, it's unbelievable when you think about this being a hand burnished leather, this British tan that I talked about earlier in the hour. And this is all 100% on the bottom, on the trim, on the inside collar, on the straps, inside and out. I mean, this is just an amazing, beautiful bag that you will have. You'll have it in your closet. You'll pass it on. I mean, it'll go to your daughter, your granddaughter, your niece, a friend. I mean, this is one of those bags that will be your go-to for absolutely years. I mean, I can tell you, of all the bags I designed, this is the one that I keep going back to. It's so easy. It's so beautiful. And it just holds whatever I want to flex to. I want to take my tennis shoes because I have my boots on, or I want to take my workout clothes, or I want to take the grandkids to the park, and I put a lunch bag in there and some drinks, or I mean your water bottles, your umbrella. I mean, it just holds whatever you need for whatever occasion. It's just so lovely.
It truly, truly is, but especially, as you said, it's not just the quality of the leather and the hardware and the size, but also the true versatility, the longevity, the fact that this is something that, as you pointed out, you will keep carrying and carrying and carrying, and it is something that will be in your family indefinitely because it will get that much more beautiful and luxurious and soft over time, and something that you keep coming back to again and again. The very first bag that Patricia designed, and she still says this is her go-to. She carries it all the time. We're offering it to you today for a sale price of $199, but that price will go up at the end of the day. So even if you are a Patricia Nash collector and she's celebrating her 10-year anniversary, maybe get the very first bag that she designed to round out your collection, or maybe to start your collection. One more look at our colors right here. This is our chocolate. Rich, gorgeous chocolate. Then we have the black. This is what I've been holding that I just love. Then we have our Riot Rust. Down in front, we have the British Tan, our navy. Only 6 dozen now remain in that navy. Remember, the price will go up at the end of the day. The very popular Peruvian paint, also 6 dozen, and that is it. And that remains the most popular. And then our tan right here, 6 dozen remaining there. Now would be the time to place your order while we still have the color. 250 orders already placed, and remember that price will go up at the end of the day. Less than $200, less than $40 on those 5 easy monthly payments, and also free shipping and handling on the Benvenuto tote and everything in the show. A352158 to get this one home. Okay, so this frame satchel bag is not just adorable.